Today we got more Pearl Bedazzled OG Vans, a couple of summer Jordans set to return, and are you as excited as I am about these John Morant Jurassic Park collabs? Let's get into it. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to i6 News, where we break down the latest sneaker drops, collabs, and everything happening in the culture. First up, dropping this weekend, the Matthias Gallen Vans Authentic Rosetta. Now, in the wake of pearlized packs and gemstone-covered pairs of authentics, old schools, and slip-ons, the OG is back with a pink Rosetta colorway. The Matthias Gallen Vans Authentic Rosetta keeps the hand-beaded aesthetic in a bright, summer-friendly palette. Starting with a classic pink canvas authentic as the base, Gallen beads a diamond pattern with light pink stones, filling the middle of each diamond with a 3x3 grid of bright hot pink beads. Four more small light beads surround each intersecting light pink stone for a precise, intricate jeweled aesthetic. A Matthias Gallen tongue tag serves as the only visible branding on the pair. The Matthias Gallen Vans Authentic Rosetta will be released April 5th, 2026, exclusively through the Matthias Gallen website. It will be available in unisex sizing, however, the retail price is still to be announced, but don't expect it to be cheap, with previous handcrafted Matthias Gallen Vans Authentics going for over $600 at retail in the past. And speaking of more bedazzled beaded beauties, the Vans Old School 36 Pearlized Pack Rust Brown is the latest colorway of the Old School to fall out of an oyster's mouth, adding faux pearls set in silver around the top of the toe box, the heel panel, the top of the tongue, and the side panel stripe logo. On the rust brown pair, the Old School 36 gets a monochrome base of the reddish brown shade that switches tones based on material, with darker suede on the toe box, lace panel, and heel, and slightly lighter canvas on the side panels and top. The pearls are added in white and clear, with the larger stones in white and the smaller clear stones sitting in between. The Vans Old School 36 pack Rust Brown will be released April 21st through Vans and select retailers in store and online. Available in unisex sizing, the retail price is set at $130. Next up, April 14th, we've got the NFL Crocs collection. Every team is getting their own pair with colorways, graphics, and custom gibbets to match. After debuting a partnership with Crocs last year, the NFL is back with more team-specific clogs to satisfy the rabid fans who weren't covered in last season's drop. The NFL Crocs Collection Spring 2026 features collab classic clog colorways for 16 teams. The Packers, Ravens, Seahawks, Panthers, Jaguars, Chargers, Commanders, Buccaneers, Colts, Patriots, Jets, Browns, Saints, Cardinals, Giants, and Falcons. If your team isn't on that list, that's because Crocs and the NFL blessed the other 16 teams in the leagues with pairs back in September. Each team-specific colorway features an all-over print design or team color racing stripes down the center of the silhouette, with each pair adding team-specific gibbets on the toe box. Standouts include a Packers pair that adds snow details like a winter day at Lambeau, the Seahawks colorway featuring a sharp all-over print design, and the Jaguars colorway with a full coat of spotted Jaguar print. The NFL Crocs Collection Spring 2026 will be released April 14th through Crocs and select retailers in stores and online. Available in unisex sizing, each pair retails for $80, except for the Packers and Ravens pairs, which are $85. Also dropping that same day, the Label Hood Nike Shox Z Calistra, I believe is how you pronounce that. Now, while these shoes are of no real interest to me, and I'm really struggling to understand the trend of mashing up sneakers and ballet slippers, or Mary Janes for that matter, I do think these are at least worth a mention. This definitely leans more into the, say, lifestyle fashion side of footwear versus the athletic performance side with the ballet inspired silhouette. The black patent leather coats the majority of the silhouette, and of course, as this is a ballet inspired model, the top is fully exposed, revealing a red leather interior. An embossed square pattern is applied to the midfoot and toe, while the heel features faux perforations. More red accents appear on the mini swoosh near the lateral heel and on the front lace set. In addition to the one set of red laces near the front of the foot, there's a black patent leather buckle strap. Finishing the design is the red used in the midsole, two black Shox pillars in the heel, and a black and red outsole. The Label Hood Nike Shox Z Calistra will be released April 14th via Label Hood, Nike, and select retailers. Unfortunately for us in the States, the pair appears to be exclusive to overseas regions, as Label Hood posted a drop list that does not include the United States. So if you were hoping to cop a pair, best of luck. All right, April 16th is a big day for New Balance. First up, we've got the New Balance 1890 Boysenberry. The New Balance 1890 Boysenberry is the latest colorway of the absorb-soled runner with a teardrop upper pattern made from a clean mix of synthetic and mesh paneling. On the Boysenberry pair, New Balance brings out ripe berry and sunshine shades for a perfect mix of purple and yellow. It's one of New Balance's newer silhouettes, but it's already building momentum. Launched with the help of Action Bronson's Baklava collab line and recently previewed in a JFG collab, the 1890 has quickly become a favorite among more modern New Balance models, combining old-school appeal with modern aesthetics and comfort. The Boysenberry colorway starts with a purple base but is interrupted with bright yellow outlines on the teardrop paneling, yellow on the inside panel logo, and yellow speckling on the purple midsole. The New Balance 1890 Boysenberry will be released April 16th through New Balance and select retailers in-store and online. Of course, it's available in unisex sizing, and the retail price is set at $180. And also dropping in the New Balance world is the New Balance 991 V2 made in UK Pageant Blue. Premium materials, layered blue tones, and that classic UK craftsmanship. The New Balance 991 V2 made in UK Pageant Blue is a modern classic covered in two shades of blue with New Balance's iconic reflective gray colorway on the support structure, laces, and tongue label. On the midsole, a two-tone split adds cream to the back half and crisp white to the front half. On the upper, a deep ocean blue shade covers the suede-toed side panels and heel. A darker shade of blue is added to the mesh paneling on the toe box and the rest of the side panels with gray on the toe box support strips. A darker shade of blue is added to the mesh paneling on the toe box and the rest of the side panels with gray on the toe box support strips, 991 tongue tag, V2 tongue stabilizer, and inside panel logo. The New Balance 991 V2 made in UK Pageant Blue will be released in April 26th through the New Balance and select retailers in-store and online. Available in unisex sizing, the retail price is set at $270. And coming up on April 18th, we've got a summer classic returning. The Air Jordan 11 Low UNC. Jordan is bringing back a classic Jordan 11 Low inspired by Mike's alma mater. Releasing for the first time since 2017, the UNC colorway is a return to one of the 11's most iconic color combos. Featuring a wave of Tar Heels blue patent leather circling the bottom half of the upper, the rest of the shoe adds crisp white leather and lace loops that stretch down to the patent paneling. More University blue is added to the Jordan label in the middle of the tongue, and an icy blue outsole completes the classic retro pair. The Air Jordan 11 Retro Low White University Blue will be released on April 18th through Nike and select Jordan brand retailers in-store and online. Available in men's sizing, the retail price is set at $195. And then the following weekend, on April 25th, we've got one of the cleanest drops of the month, the Air Jordan 5 White Metallic. Dropping for the first time in over 10 years, the clean Jordan 5 colorway is already set to be a summer favorite. The Air Jordan 5 White Metallic first debuted at the turn of the millennium in the year 2000, bringing the AJ5 back to prominence with the Retro Plus label given to those early era retros. The 2015 Retro kept the OG 23 embroidery on the lateral heel, but this time around the pair will get Nike Air branding on the heel panel for the first time. Featuring an upper covered in premium white leather, the tongue adds a classic Jordan 5 reflective silver accent up top, while the 23 is embroidered at the heel in white with black backing thread. The Nike Air on the heel is black, and the outsole adds a classic icy blue color to bring it all together. The Air Jordan 5 Retro OG White Metallic will release on April 25th through Nike and select retailers in-store and online. Available in full family sizing, the retail prices are set at $215 for men's, $160 for grade school, $100 for preschool, and $85 for the toddlers. Alright, last but certainly not least, we've got the Ja Morant Jurassic Park collection dropping. Now there are three different colorways of this shoe. We've got the Green Spark, the Anthracite, and the Metallic Silver. Now the Green Spark and Anthracite will release on April 10th, while the Metallic Silver is set to release on April 21st. Now, I'm actually expecting all three pairs to sell out myself, but I'm hoping I can at least cop a pair of the Green Sparks in my size for retail, because for me, the nostalgia is off the charts. That first Jurassic Park movie is a classic, and I don't know how many times I watched it back in the day, but it was a lot. However, the Green Spark, which I anticipate will be the most coveted pair, are channeling the green and yellow truck from the OG film for an Explorer colorway. Starting with a lemon-lime gradient mix that puts green on top and yellow as it transitions to the sole, the jagged claw marks that break up the Sprite colorway are done in bloody red like a gash from a T-Rex swipe. The swooshes and tongue logos are done in black with a Jurassic Park logo added to the tongue of the left shoe to complete the vibe. In addition to the Explorer pair, the Anthracite will also be dropping its Velociraptor-inspired colorway. Starting with the packaging, Ja Morant and Nike mimicked the cages used to house the Velociraptor, with a Jurassic Park logo on the lid and a Nike swoosh on the side. Once opened, you're greeted with custom Ja Morant and Jurassic Park wrapping paper and the following text on the lid. Ja will not be contained. Ja breaks free. Ja finds a way. The sneaker itself is rendered primarily in black, with a gradient orange into gray used on the TPU Ja monogram print that slashes the upper. Ja's name is cleverly integrated into the upper with the Nike swoosh forming the J and the A written out in red. Split branding between Jurassic Park and Ja Morant graces the tongue of the left and right shoe, respectively, while the insole features a photograph of velociraptors from the original Jurassic Park film. Finishing the design is the amber hang tag, featuring Ja Morant's signature logo trapped in the fossilized tree sap, like the mosquito in the film that kickstarts the plot, and the black rubber sole unit. Again, both the Green Spark and the Anthracite will be released April 10th through Nike and select retailers online and in store. They are available in men's sizing, grade school and preschool sizing. The retail price is set at $135, $112, and $97. And now for the third installment of this sneaker trilogy, the metallic silver. With its fully silver upper inspired by dinosaur cages used to house the dinosaurs in shiny silver, splashes of blue are added to the midsole, possibly as a shout out to the caged water park full of dinosaurs in Jurassic World. Starting with a full coat of silver across the armored mesh and monogram TPU supports at the upper, the blue hits are added to the midsole and black accents add some contrast on the swoosh branding. Like the other two shoes in the pack, the colorway adds a Jurassic Park logo to the tongue for a bit of co-branding. The Jurassic Park Nike Ja 3 Metallic Silver will be released April 21st through Nike and select retailers, online and in store. Available in men's sizing, the retail price is set at $145. So yeah, from Vans throwing down more pearl bedazzled sneakers, Ja Morant is not missing, and summer Jordans are right around the corner. But I gotta know, which one of these are you rocking, and which ones are a pass? Drop it in the comments, and I'll catch you guys in the next video of i6 News.